Hello everybody. It's pleasant to meet you here on this fine day. Thank you. I would just like to say, I appreciate everybody for showing up. And I truly appreciate every. Guys, I dressed up way too nice. Guys, this is actually the first time I've willingly dressed up for anything. I'm actually so dead ass. Gooly Willikers! He's fly as hell! I feel like Tobey Maguire from that one scene where he flips his jacket up like this and he goes, "Ooh, mommy. Ooh, mommy. Dale, mommy, que lo que, baby. Que lo que, baby." Okay, okay. Let me seriously sit down for a second. Damn! Deadass, in all seriousness. Thank you guys so much for 10,000 subscribers. This is a huge milestone in the YouTube career. Anyone who wants to be a YouTuber, once you hit 10,000 subscribers, it's a decently big deal. It's nothing like hitting 100K, and it's not like I'm making hella bread or anything at some point. No, that's not how that works. It just shows me that what I'm doing something right. Once you hit 10,000 subscribers, it means, okay, you could actually do this shit. You know what I mean? And then once you get to more around, I don't know, 40, 50, 80 to 70K, that's when you start getting into the more of the, all right, you're doing it territory. You know what I'm talking about? You know, it's not just me. It's us. We did this, okay? I don't want to take all the credit for this. If y'all didn't watch my videos, if y'all didn't tune into my videos, watch them, if y'all didn't support me, it wouldn't happen. That's why I have so much gratitude. Charlie Tishkowski asks, who do you think your main influence in your comedy and commentary? As always, I love the video. Appreciate that. I have like content creator influences. Like XUC is a big influence for me. FaZe Jev is a big influence. But from like my actual comedy, it's just like my personality. Like I'm actually not like I'm not actively thinking of jokes and stuff before I get on videos. I come on here and I just be in a good mood and I just speak. And that's the kind of shit that just comes out. So nobody really influences my comedy. Wait, this is a W question. Hold on, this is the questions we need in these. Sam Gill asks, what's something that you learned the hard way in life generally? Something that I learned the hard way is to always put your mental health first. I feel like your mental health should come before anything in your life. It's extremely important. If you don't have your mental health, you have nothing. Everything in life stems from your mental health. It stems from your brain. 666. Okay, what, this is VI really 6 in Roman numerals? Damn, I actually paid attention to math. He asks, did you spontaneously decide to be a YouTuber, or did something happen that got you to become a YouTuber? Nothing really happened. Like there's no real like incident that sparked up that made me want to say, oh my god, I want to be a YouTuber. No, it was kind of just something that I always really wanted to do, that I just never got to doing until I overcame the fear of what people would think of me. Once I got rid of that fear, it was like, all right, I can just do this now. Like, I don't really care anymore, you know? Pinky asks, how do you play Junkrat properly? You basically just shoot in the general direction of people, and then you just pray to God that you're gonna get lucky. Junkrat and Hanzo are my most played DPS characters. I have like a 65% win rate on both of those characters, and all I do is I shoot in the general direction of where everybody is, and I get random headshots, or I just get random. Y'all gonna say I'm trolling. I'm literally not trolling at all. My toes curl every time you upload. Oof. Like, I'm just reading through these, and they're the most abnormal things I've ever seen. Dante Conway asks, is YouTube your full-time job? It's not really my full-time job, but I treat it like it is. Doing this, and this is how I make just like, you know, some casual bread. And then I also go to college, so I have to do like homework and attend class and shit like that. But most of my time, it does go to like editing a video, uploading it, editing a clip, stuff like that. So I don't get paid like it's a full-time job, but I treat it like. Something Memorable asks, if you were the CEO of Overwatch, what is one buff you'd give to Lucio and why? I would buff his boop. Okay, listen to me right now. Zen Snap Kick boops incredibly farther than Lucio's boop. Why is that? That shit is ridiculous. T asks, any advice for being less socially anxious? When you're feeling any kind of anxiety, this goes for social anxiety, normal anxiety, generalized anxiety. If you focus on deep breathing, and if you get the chance to, you put like ice cubes on your wrist. For me personally, that is the best way to relieve any kind of anxiety. Just a Nostalgic Gamer asks, do you like South Park or not? I've never actually watched South Park, but I constantly see clips of it on my TikTok feed. So I feel like I've watched probably 7 episodes by now. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's hella funny. I can't even. Potato Balls asks, What is my favorite activity to do besides gaming? Any show that I'm in the mood for, I'll usually watch, but most of the time I'm either editing or I'm either recording, uploading, editing, or playing video games. There's not a lot that I do. I'm pretty boring. St. Joshua asks, what is one Overwatch character that everyone else thinks is fine, but you think is actually way too overpowered or underpowered? Okay, I have been saying this for a while, and I'm gonna stand on this hill until I die. Ana has been the most overpowered character in the entire game since release. She anti-nades people 9 times out of 10, confirms a kill if your team is intelligent. She has probably the best CC ability in the game that stuns you for, I think, 5 seconds or so, maybe 4 or 5 seconds. And she has ranged healing, and she has really good survivability. The only reason nobody complains about it is because Ana is really, really hard to play. That is the only reason. Honestly, it's kind of justified. If a character is really, really hard to play, you should be really, really rewarded for that. Mr. Banana asks, where are you from? You look Brazilian. I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican, which is like very, very Spanish. Yao asks, do you like bussy? Absolutely. Quad ZX asks, how big is it? Okay, I've answered this question so many times. I don't know why I keep answering. It is 6 exactly. Exactly 6 on the dots. I have measured it. I have micro measured. I have zoomed in all the way. It is exactly 6 inches. But sometimes, I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be fully honest here. I'm probably the only guy who will be this honest with you. Sometimes it goes down to a 5.5. I'm so serious. It depends on the day. But for the most part, it's 6 inches exactly. If I'm like stressed out, it'll go to 5.5. But like, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't care. I'm not ashamed of it. What is this question? Brother reveal. This is the thing with my brothers, alright? I am related to both my brothers. Okay, obviously. Why am I speaking? Why am I speaking? And they both have completely straight hair. Okay, well, one of them actually doesn't have hair at all because he has alopecia. My oldest brother also has completely straight hair. They are also white skinned. I mean, like, very, very white skin. Like, not... kind of fucking pale. And I'm, like, obviously not the darkest guy on the planet, but you can tell that I have, like, some brown pigmentation in me. This is also because I just don't go out in the sun. Like, at all. I play way too much Overwatch. I have always felt like I look adopted, but I'm not. I'm really not. We have the same exact facial features and shit. It's just the hair and the browner skin makes me look so much different. For some reason, I just got a lot of my grandmother's traits. And the weirdest part is she died before I was even born, but I got like so many of her genes. No idea how that happened. I'm not a geneticist. A geneticist, is that what they're called? Geneticists? Do I have a list? You say that, geneticist. Regular Human 662 asks, is it my imagination or did you say you were vegetarian before? On avocado jelly fact, I am indeed vegetarian. Whenever quarantine started, that's when I became vegetarian. The ending of sophomore year, I haven't eaten any meat since. I just don't enjoy eating meat. It doesn't even like taste good to me. The suited fruit just puts trans rights question mark. Can't even give me a sentence. What do you mean just trans rights? Like trans rights? Like you just like yeah, I'm all for trans rights. Sounds pretty dope. If you want to be trans, go ahead. That's cool with me. If you're a man and you feel like you're a woman, or if you're a woman and you feel like you're a man, I feel like that's completely valid. If that's really how you feel, then go for it. Your rights definitely should not be taken away from you because of that, if that's what you're asking. Why did everybody choose the hardest names possible for me to pronounce? What is that? What is that? Terry McLaurin asks, what is the best diaper brand? Personally, when I'm shitting myself, I usually prefer Pampers. Sometimes I'll go with Huggies. Huggies has more of a softer feel, whereas Pampers is more of something that just like hugs your waist a bit more. You know what I mean? So it honestly all just depends on my mood. Sometimes I just shit my pants without diapers. It just depends. Emma asks, would you love me if I was a worm? Okay, this is my girlfriend and she asks this question every single Q&A. Yes, Emma, I would still love you if you were a worm. And I would also nut inside of the cage. So we could... Okay, let me stop. I do not come on worms. I don't do that. Is that a worm? Anyway, that is going to be it for this Q&A. Thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. I know I've said it like 3,000 times already, but like, I truly do thank you guys a lot. Yes, y'all are the best. I already... But yeah, that's pretty much it. I want you to be mine. I need your heart and I need your love. Chains I got and rings no pop. My heart beat like a 40 Glock and sending shots. I'm afraid of all the changes, but I want more than the same thing. So what is a word, girl? How you feeling? I know this song shit got you tweaking. I just hope you ain't scheming, cause being around you feel pleasing.